Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Respected His Excellency, Mr. Rasmus Abildgaard Christensen, Ambassador of Embassy of Denmark in New Delhi. He is guest of honor. He is likely to arrive shortly. Mr. U.P. Singh, guest of honor on this momentous occasion. IAS retired, former Secretary to Government of India, Ministry of Textile, Ministry of Jal Shakti, and Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Engineer Vinod Kumar Yadav, IRSEE, former Chairman Railway Board, and former first Chief Executive Officer of Ministry of Railway, and former ex officio Principal Secretary to Government of India, who is also one of the recipients of the Sustainability Award 2025 on this momentous occasion. Sir, my heartiest congratulations to you. Dr. Pradeep Pant, who has just welcomed this August gathering, he is former advisor, MNRE Government of India, Mr. Srivastav, and many keynote speakers and plenary session speakers, distinguished delegates, participants, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you. At the outset, I must express my heartiest congratulations and compliments to the organizer, Mr. Puneet Singh Nagi, Project Director of GEEF, for organizing such befitting Sustainability Summit today at this beautiful auditorium of Maurya, Sheraton. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share the theme of this global summit, that is environmental sustainability and health for future for all. This theme is really very much apt and lucid, as Dr. Pant has very quickly said that healthcare is of paramount importance, and that is being affected due to the emission of greenhouse gases, which contains various types of gases, nitrous oxide and ozone, etc. Particulate matter is not a greenhouse gas, but it's also very harmful, and particularly the national city of India, that is Delhi, is facing every day the AQI crisis. Air quality index has got 6 parameters indicators which are given reflected every day through the newspapers, social media, and we are very much panicked because its range is always more than 300 microgram per cubic meter. The particulate matter, if more than 2050 or something, it's very harmful for the human being. We inhale such type of tiny particles, very smaller, and we suffer from the various types of respiratory and other diseases, even carcinogenic, causing cancers. How to get rid of it is a big challenge, not only for India, not only for Delhi, but it is a challenge for the entire globe, as Dr. Pant has also said. What is way out? I would just run some of the slides which will give you a little bit information, but still it is a challenge. Lifestyle needs to be changed. Vehicular emission can be curbed. Dust particle coming from the construction of the high-rise buildings should be taken care of. All this burning of regional biomass is also a precursor of emission of particulate matter. So this conference will address all this. I will just run some of the slides. Let us see the sustainable environment and health future for all. Global sustainable development is a situation, and according to the definition of the global sustainable development, we should generate the resources as per the prevailing condition without compromising the future generation of the resources. It doesn't mean that today we need some of the resources and we can deplete it considerably and tomorrow nothing is left. That is the meaning of the sustainable development, and we are supposed to maintain the sustainability of our environment so that we can survive. The purpose of this sustainable development goal is to eliminate poverty, to improve quality education, to improve health care, to promote research and innovation, to provide sanitation, and to reduce pollution. There are 17 sustainable development goals mandated by the United Nations, and the agenda of this SDG that is to be fulfilled by 2030. So it's a big challenge. Each and every sustainable development goal is linked to another, and so that we have to take care of all 17 SDG so that the environmental degradation can be taken care of, health care can be taken care of, particulate matter emission can be taken care of, other pollution from the vehicles can be taken care of. These are the basic aims and objectives of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, which is supposed to be taken care of by all the countries of the world, including India. Global sustainable future, that is a paramount importance, and we all are concerned how to maintain the future in terms of sustainable development or sustainability. Sustainability basically deals with that there should not be depletion of any resources, but that is inevitable. We can't say just that we can't deplete the resources. For to meet our requirement of day to day, we are supposed to deplete the resources, but how to keep the resources minimum, how to optimize the available resources, may be natural, may be anthropogenic or man-made, that is the challenge before us. So that's why there is a need of modern technology, research and innovation to meet the requirement of day-to-day through the available resources without disturbing the resources or the economic growth for the future. These are 17 sustainable development goals. You all are aware of these. I will not take much time on this. The United Nations established 17 interconnected global goals as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure peace and prosperity by 2030. Each goal addresses critical challenges being faced by the humanity. These sustainable development goals are not just an additional plan for the world, nor do they replace the existing international agreements. The SDGs are shared vision. So that is the basic gist of the Sustainable Development Goals agenda, which India needs to fulfill by 2030 and other countries as well. Let us think how to eradicate the poverty, how to improve the quality education, how to improve the health care, how to mitigate the combat climate challenges, climate impacts. Due to that, there is adversity being faced by the farmers and our economy gets affected. These are the various challenges before us, particularly for Delhi, the air quality index deteriorated, and that's why the ambient air quality gets deteriorated, and we are very much afraid to come out from our home because we think that our lungs will be damaged, our stomach will be upset, our nose will be disturbed. So all these fear we face due to the climate condition, due to the tendency of the rise in temperature of the atmosphere, that is the threat of the global warming, due to the increasing trend of greenhouse gases, due to the vehicular emission, due to the industrial processes, due to the agro-waste burning, due to the regional biomass burning. These all are these precursors and sources for increasing the greenhouse gases and particulate matter as well. So there is a need of research and innovation, how to control, how to mitigate, how to reduce such type of undesirable emissions in the atmosphere, which are directly affecting to the human lives and animals and flora and fauna, entire ecology of the world. Let us have a look at the global emissions as reported by the UN. This perspective says that the entire world is facing the emission of greenhouse gases, and India is also producing much greenhouse gases, followed by China, Indonesia, etc. However, the per capita emission of India is much lower as compared to other developed countries. But still there is a challenge before us also, in addition to the other countries, as per the UN report. In 2024, it was 2.3% as compared to 2023, and due to that there is a equivalent carbon dioxide equivalent of certain 57 gigaton. So this is a very big challenge before us, how to reduce this type of emission. That is a need of the rigorous, robust research and technology development, research and development by the academia, by the industry, and by all of us. AQI values, as Dr. Pant has said, every day in the newspaper it is being reflected that Delhi NCR's AQI is not acceptable. World Health Organization has prescribed 5 microgram per cubic meter, which is never possible in our city. We never find that it is even below 50 or around 50. Always we see that more than 200, 300. As he said that, if there is a dispersion or wind flow in a proper way, certainly this particulate matter will vanish and we will inhale or we will breathe the good quality of air. But at present, due to the dust collection from the construction site, this AQI gets deteriorated, risen, and the ambient air quality gets deteriorated, and that is again a challenge. So academic institution like Amity University, Haryana has developed a apparatus prototype which collects the dust from the construction site source, but there is still a challenge that device can't help entire Delhi or NCR because these sources varies from place to place. So there is a big point. We should do such type of research. Yes, some sort of technology may help the entire Delhi city or Delhi NCR so that the ambient air quality of this city will be favorable to the human lives. Central Pollution Control Board, Delhi Pollution Control Committee, they are paying their heed to these areas, but still we have not get the complete solution. These all are the sources. I have already said that vehicular emission, agriculture waste burning, regional biomass burning, these are the precursors for producing particulate matter PM 2.5 and PM 10. PM 2.5 is very much harmful as compared to PM 10 according to its aerodynamic diameter, that is 2.5 micron. That is very serious, and you will not experience you are inhaling such type of tiny particles, but we are inhaling without understanding or without feeling that. How to get rid of these? So there are certain strategies which must be taken care of by the policy makers, by the academic institutions, by the R&D organizations, by the innovations, by the research. So these include policy integration, finance mobilization, stakeholder engagement, and monitoring progress, all these. The description of these all indicators quite known to all of you. I'll not take much time because other speakers are also in the queue. So again, I have said that with the help of the research, by developing some prototype to mitigate or control the dust particles with the sensors, with the application of artificial intelligence, machine learnings, etc., this type of prototype can be developed so that the particulate matter can be collected, or after receiving the certain limit of microgram per cubic meter, it should give the indication with the network or with the sensor or with the satellite communication that this is the beyond limit, prescribed limit, more than 60 microgram per cubic meter, and this can be just capture, absorb. Very recently, Delhi Pollution Control Committee has floated a proposal of 50 lakh which can be given to the R&D organization or academic institutions if they develop such type of technology so that the PM 2.5 can be either absorbed, can be either reduced, or can be either captured by any device so that some of the ambient air quality can be improved. So there are certain ways like this advanced research data collection, innovative solution development, public education and awareness. Nowadays, in every academic institution, there is a curriculum of environmental studies. This gives the basic idea about the sustainability, sustainable development, and students get awareness of what climate change is, what greenhouse gas emissions are, what particulate matters are, and they educate their family members so that we can take precaution while creating some sort of things like construction of the house and like other things which gives directly the air and water pollution as well. These are again some sort of the actions to be required by the researchers, by the policymakers, and by the students. Students should also take care of the environmental pollution in very serious way so that the environmental pollution can be reduced, environmental degradation can be improved. They should be aware of that, what is environmental pollution, what is degradation, what is particulate matter, and they should develop some sort of technology. They should own some startup which work how to reduce pollution. That is the need of the hour, and Government of India and Government of Delhi are trying their best to develop such type of, to promote such type of technology which can certainly reduce the particulate matter emissions, maybe through the vehicles. Nowadays, most of the vehicles are not running through the diesel. Earlier, diesel was the main vehicular fuel which was giving too much particulate matter, so there has been some advancement after implementation of the Euro 6. But still there is a challenge, 100% there is no solution due to construction and due to burning of regional biomass and agro waste, still particulate matter emissions are greatly generated. This summit will have key discussion points as ESG sustainability, India's sustainable green revolution, innovations and initiatives in sustainable net zero pathways, healthier environmental sustainable future, and technology innovation. So many speakers are here. I hope that they will dwell upon the key topics or sub-themes of this global summit, and the participants, delegates will get benefited from this momentous global summit today. I hope that everybody will have good platform to deliberate and to share their wisdom in terms of research and innovation, in terms of technology transformation, and in terms of their academic excellence to address the sub-themes and themes of this global summit. With this, I look forward to the fruitful deliberation and discussion on this momentous occasion, and our ambassador, guest of honor, Honorable Ambassador, His Excellency Ambassador of the Denmark and former Secretary Government of India, Mr. U.P. Singh, will also arrive very early, and they will also share their wisdom. And I congratulate all the awardees present here. They will receive the award known as Sustainability Award 2025. Engineer HRP Yadav sir is already available, and I know others may also be available. They will also share their thoughts, success story, and their expertise through their profession. They have handled the clean energy, green energy, and sustainable development. I hope you all will realize that today certainly it is a momentous day for all of us to address such burning topics, emerging topics, so that there should be a fruitful recommendation to the policymakers, which they will take care of to just decide some of the strategies to reduce pollution and improve the ambient air quality and overall quality of human life. With these, I conclude. Thank you very much. I thanks again to the organizer for giving me this opportunity. Thank you once again.